Well, honestly, I'm not too much positive on IRFC. No, it's been an underperformer. And again, no, again, in future also, I think there are some margin issues here, some NPA issues also lingering. I think better to wait. Don't average it out. If he's already holding, hold it for the next quarter, but don't average at this level.
Sarma from Hyderabad had a similar question that now that the budget is done, she asked on IRFC but also on IRCON International. Is that the similar view that you hold on that counter as well?
I'm quite positive on IRCON. If you see IRCON, no, overall, the contracts, they are having a good order book. I think execution is a bigger problem. But I think what the management committee last I heard, they are quite bullish on that. I think in next few quarter execution will be better. And again, the IRCON has been fallen from the top. I think this is a good level to hold on. He may add some what no, once the deep come, but yes, I think this is a better option compared to IRFC.
Right. Next is a caller query coming in from Bangalore. Amit, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Happy morning to all the experts.
Good morning,
I
Amit.
wanted to ask about Canara Bank.
Yeah.
I hold 1,500 shares at average price of 100. I wanted to know the outlook, or should I book the profit or hold on for it much longer?
And I believe it's a long-term view that you want.
Yes.
Right. Tapan, any view on Canara Bank?
No, it's been a good performing stock, and also no, the bank last result came was good only. Management is quite bullish on the credit fund. I think credit growth will be around 15 to 18%. NPAs are in control. Again, Canara Bank is one of the bank in PSU bank. His operational metrics is also quite good. They are having a good order book. Good credit growth also. So I think better to stay with this stock. I think it may give a better return in coming quarters also.
Okay, the second caller query coming in from Hyderabad. Naveen, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Yes, sir. Good morning. I bought the JWL 2200 shares
Okay.
at a price of 337.
Okay.
But now the price is 306. What should I do now?
You want a short-term view?
No, I'm looking for the long-term itself.
Okay. Tapan, any view on Jupiter Wagon for long-term?
See, Jupiter Wagon last few quarters was not good, and even Titagra also. The reason was the wheel set issue. I think that issue is already resolved. I think coming quarters will be better for these companies. Again, the stock has come down a lot from the top. I think valuation front of view, I think I am quite comfortable at this level. Better to hold on. I think coming two quarters will be much better as the last wheel set issue is already resolved.
Next query is coming in from Venkat, and he wants to know whether the current price is a right time or an attractive price point to enter Fine Organics. Tapan, any view on Fine Organics? Should he go ahead and buy this counter?
Well, if you see Fine Organics, of course, no, the stock has been fallen a lot, but then it recovered currently. And if I see the quarterly results are comparatively okay only, but still I think a lot of pressure is there on the margin point of view. You can see that even the volume is not picking up. I think still the struggle is going on. I think better to wait and watch. Don't rush on this stock. I think it may consolidate at this level. So maybe one quarter we can wait and then only average it out, or we can buy more. नमस्कार दोस्तों, होप आपको सेशन अच्छा लग रहा है। अगर आप चाहते हो कि हम भी आपको हेल्प करें स्टॉक सिलेक्शन में, तो आप हमारी सर्विस ले सकते हैं। हम एक सेबी रजिस्टर्ड रिसर्च एनालिस्ट है, और आप www.catapan.in ये वेबसाइट में जाके देखिएगा। यहाँ हमने सब कुछ दिया हुआ है। अगर आप देखें तो एक पोर्टफोलियो बिल्डर कॉम्बो है, जहाँ हम लोग इक्विटी, म्यूचुअल फंड, ETF, IPO, SME IPO, बॉन्ड्स रिकमेंडेशन, बाय सेल रिकमेंडेशन, वीकली सेशंस होते हैं जो आपको हेल्प करते हैं आपका पूरा पोर्टफोलियो स्ट्रक्चर और प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन में, प्लस पोर्टफोलियो रिव्यू भी होता है। तो आप जरूर जाके देखिएगा। इवन आपको सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो इक्विटी का भी पोर्टफोलियो अवेलेबल है। जो आप सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो बेटर है आप एक बार जाके देखिए और समझिए। प्लस गाइज, अगर आप चाहते हो कि आप हमारा नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड करें ऐसे सेक्टर रिकमेंडेशन और इवन स्टॉक पिकिंग एक्सरसाइज, तो हम उसकी भी लिंक दे देंगे। वो क्लिक करके नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड कीजिएगा। चलिए, डू सब्सक्राइब फॉर द नेक्स्ट वेबिनार। थैंक यू।
Investment in market securities is subject to market risk. Read all the documents carefully before investing.
Tyres is the next counter that's on our focus. And Tapan, coming back to you on this one, Praveen from Bangalore making a key observation that the quarterly results are actually good for Apollo. So his question is, why isn't there too much movement on this stock now? What would your opinion be? Because we've seen strong reactions coming in on SEAT, strong reactions coming in on JK Tyre yesterday as well. So any view on Apollo Tyres as well as in the tyre space? Is there a preferred pick?
No, I think overall, of course, JK Tyre has gone up a lot, and overall tyre industry has been doing well because you see the last quarter result was good for everyone, including Apollo. And I do agree that Apollo has not gone up a lot. And there are some management commentary issue, and again, no, overall there is a margin pressure also coming on Apollo Tyres. Some subsidiary issue were there. That is what I heard. But I think he can, if he does not, he can add this stock at this level. I think the whatever issues are there are not so big. I think it is available. The fair valuation, even the if I see the valuation is okay compared to other tyre companies. So yes, he can add if he wants to add at this level.
Next caller query coming in from Andhra Pradesh. Ram, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning, Ram.
My question regarding IFCI.
Okay.
I bought 5,000 shares at rate of 58 rupees.
Mm-hmm.
What is the target of 2 years? Can I hold for 2 years?
Okay. Tapan, should Ram hold IFCI for 2 years? Any target if you could help him with?
No, honestly, I'm not too much bullish on IFCI. The stock, of course, fundamentally is not a great stock. And I know it's moved much more on the news flow. And that's why 2 years is quite a long period. And honestly, I'm not bullish on it. So my suggestion will get out from the stock. And I think PFCR is in the same space. I think it may give you a better result than the IFCI. That is what I feel. Fundamentally, they are better than IFCI.
Tapan, on Tata Motors CV, while there has been a couple of one-offs in both Q2 and Q3, are you positive to enter this particular counter even now?
Well, the stock is quite good, and if you see, I think today also I heard that they got a good big contract. And if you see, the margins are good, even the demand is quite good. And Tata Motors CV after demerger has been performing very well. Now, talking about the valuation layers on the higher side, it is. So I'm little bit, I think better to buy on dips category it is, but this is a stock one can add it easily once it go to 5-10% down and do a SIP manner investment in this stock.
Right, the next is a caller query coming in from Hyderabad. Nihal, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Hello.
Yeah, Nihal.
I've got a BHEL shares, 900 shares at a price of 272.
Okay.
Should I hold it or now the price is 260?
Yeah, the price has fallen today because of the OFS. But Tapan, what's your view when it comes to BHEL?
Well, BHEL, we know they had a great order book, but the problem is the main execution. If you see, the execution is a big laggard. And that is what it is. No, if you see the revenue growth is 10% compared to what order book they have. And I am still not positive in future the execution is going to go up. So my suggestion, better stocks are available in capital goods. I think Cummins is a better stock, even ABB. I think better to move there, even L&T rather than BHEL.
Okay, Navdeep from Bangalore has invested around 5 lakh rupees in Bajaj Housing Finance at a price of 155. He wants to know whether should he average it at the current price or should he exit or should he exit? Tapan, any view on Bajaj Housing?
Well, at current valuation, if you see the stock was been valued quite high now, after a decent amount of correction, I think if it is 51% down from the top, the valuations are a little bit okay because if you see the growth they are having almost 25 to 30%, which is one of the highest in NBFC. I think at this valuation, it gives me a comfort at in this stock, and this stock is doing well. Only the valuation was a concern. So at this level, he can average, but already has a 5 lakh rupees of share. So better not to average, but yes, keep it, don't sell it. I think this will come up in future.
Got your view, Tapan, but the next question coming in is on Jubilant FoodWorks. Now let's pull up that counter, show you the 1 month chart, and while there was optimum pessimism in a sense that on quarterly results. Let's look at the 1 month chart now, and there was, a surprise, decently good performance by the company. Hence, you've already seen that dip being bought and, almost a 5% move in the last 1 month. Now, Lava from Hyderabad actually has bought these shares at 164, asking if she should hold on or sell Jubilant at this point of time. Tapan, from the highs, it's down quite a bit. But should she continue to hold just because of the good buy price of 164? She's bought 2,500 shares.
No, yeah, she should hold. The reason is, first of all, if you see from recent results also, all the QSR results are coming quite good. Even Jubilant was good. Of course, the stock has already come up from the bottom. But I think maybe consumption story is coming back, and I think maybe next one quarter it may give you a better result also. So yes, I'm quite positive. Again, the stock is down from a lot, so better to hold this at this valuation.
The next question that's coming in, it's on. Let me pull up this counter on Pace Digitek. Actually, it's a recent listing, and Venkatramani from Bengaluru is holding 600 shares at 210 per share. So a slight loss that she's sitting on. Asking what she should do for the next 12 months. Tapan, by any chance, do you track this counter?
Well, the stock already after listing now gone down and again coming up. But if I see the results and all that, they are okay. But if I see the valuation, I think that is where even that is also looking okay. I think he can hold this stock for a little bit more. And again, good run up is coming, so better to wait for one more quarter. Yeah, he can hold it.
Another caller coming in now from Vijayawada, and Mohan has a stock query for us. Mohan, good morning. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
Good morning, sir. I bought 500 shares of Anantra at 568
Okay.
for the duration of 1 year. So I would like to know what is the fate of this stock.
Got it, Mohan. Tapan, on Anantraj, Mohan's bought it at 568 for the next 1 year. Would you recommend him to continue holding? Is it a good time to average as well?
Yeah, it's a good stock, and we know that in budget there was an announcement of big tax rebate on data centers, and that is where Anantraj comes into place. Of course, 95% revenue coming from real estate, but gradually the data center will be maybe 30 to 40% of the total revenue. I think that that will be optimism for this stock overall. And from here, I think as the stock has fallen a lot and the valuation looks okay to me, I think it can hold on for next 1 year. It will give a decent return from here.
Next query is from Ramakrishna from Hyderabad, and he's holding around 25 shares of UTI AMC, bought at a price of 1,200 rupees. The share prices have been falling. He's currently sitting on a loss. He wants to know whether should he accumulate more or should he exit. Tapan, any view on UTI AMC?
See, UTI AMC, the only thing, the problem with this, that revenue is not jumping as much against all other AMC. So my suggestion is, if you want to be in AMC, I think HDFC AMC and all that will be a better play. No doubt valuation is lower for UTI AMC, but I think from here also for 2-3 years, I think HDFC AMC or Nippon AMC may do better than UTI AMC.
Now time for the rapid fire in this edition of Fast Profit. Request you to keep your answers on buy, sell and hold so that we can take as many queries in the next 3 minutes. The first question is on GMDC, and our viewer is actually asking if he can enter at 625. What would you recommend, Vaishali?
Add.
Siva from Hyderabad is holding 50 shares of Canes at a price of 4,025. He wants to know the view for the last 3 months. Vaishali?
Hold for a target of 4,500 to 5,000.
Inox Wind, Tapan, bought at 128 by Kunal. Should he continue to hold?
Yes, hold it.
Balaji from Bangalore is holding shares of Tata Chemical. He wants to know the long-term view, Tapan, on this.
No, not bullish.
Canara Bank, Bank of India and Bank of Maharashtra. One bank for the next 3 years, Tapan?
Canara Bank.
Angad from Indore wants to know whether is it the right time to enter Hindalco, Tapan?
Buy on dips.
Ola Electric bought by Ramesh at 59 rupees per share. Should he continue to hold? Is it a time to average, Tapan?
Sell on rise.
Nirmala from Coimbatore wants to know whether is it a right time to enter Premier or Vari Energies. Vaishali, any view?
Wari.
India Bulls Real Estate, Sunita Rai from Bangalore is asking this question. Vaishali, best time to enter is her question.
Sorry, which question? Which stock?
India Bulls Real Estate, Saman Capital.
Yeah, so I think this could be a good level to add.
Lakshmi Srinivas is holding shares of Kansa Nerolac, wants to know the long-term view here. Should she continue to hold, Tapan?
No, sell.
Irida bought at 137. There's also news flow, Tapan, on this counter. Should he buy, continue to hold?
Buy on dips.
Mohan wants to know whether should he continue to hold Sterling and Wilson. He already has 3,200 shares. Vaishali, any view?
Hold.
Reliance bought at 1492, Tapan. Should he continue to hold?
Yeah, add at current price.
Sunil from Mumbai is holding 158 shares of Ashok Leyland. He wants to know the short-term target for this counter. Vaishali.
Well, Ashok, short-term target is 220.
The next question is on CG Power. Our viewer Ashwin actually has been holding it since he wants to partially exit. Vaishali, would you recommend that?
I would say so. It's currently at a resistance level.
Jyotish from Trivandrum wants to know whether should he accumulate more shares of e-clerks for long-term, Tapan?
No.
Vanita Bala from Kuwait actually is asking a question on Tenneco Clean Air, a new listed company. Tapan, she's bought it at 485.
Hold.
Kumar from Andhra Pradesh is holding shares of Supratit Engineering for the last 3 years. He wants to know whether should he continue to hold given the fact that results were not good. Tapan, any view?
Yeah, hold.
GMR Airport, Tapan bought at 22 is what Ramachandran is asking. So he's up almost 4x. Tapan, what's your view?
Book some profit at around 100 level.
Ganesh from Chennai wants to know whether he already has actually 270 shares of IRDA, that is IREDA, bought at a price of 140 rupees. He's a long-term investor. Should he continue to hold or exit? Tapan, any view?
Well, IRDA will take time to recover because still the valuation was on a higher side, and this time I think that still there is some stress at the solar industry level, so that is also a problem. I think he should not average at this level but hold the stock. But it may come down a little bit from here also.
We addressed Ashok Leyland in the rapid fire as a technical query, but Abhin from Thrissur is holding shares actually at 85 rupees and asking if he should add more at 214. Tapan, stock's done well, results expected today as well, but what would you recommend? Is it a good time to add, and what should be something to watch out for in the results?
Yeah, but first of all, congratulations. He has a very good profit on it, and I think the result is coming today to better to wait. And again, the stock has gone up a lot. I think this is the valuation is quite high, so better to wait and check the management committee. I think the result will be good because if you see the commercial vehicles is been doing well, so I'm positive. But I think wait for the result and then only take a call.
Right. Satyan here wants to know whether should he buy Motherson Sumi Wiring at current valuations. Tapan, any view on Motherson Sumi Wiring?
Well, this stock, of course, came down from the top little bit. And the overall, if you see the results are okay. But still, I feel there are better counters available in auto ancillary. I think Uno Minda is one of them. Or Motherson Sumi is one of them. I think better to take that compared to this stock.
We have another caller actually, Himachal Pradesh, and Param join करे stock query के लिए. Param, गुड मॉर्निंग, आज प्रॉफिट में आपका स्वागत है. कैसे मदद कर सकता हूँ आपकी?
गुड मॉर्निंग सर, मेरे पास ना महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा के 1400 शेयर हैं, प्राइस ऑफ 3600 पे सर. तो मैं तो उनको लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए रख सकता हूँ, और उनका प्रोस्पेक्टिव व्यू क्या रहेगा सर लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए?
और परम जी, आपके पास कोई ऑटो स्टॉक है या ये वाला है? क्योंकि आपकी क्वांटिटी काफी ज्यादा है, तो मैं उस एंगल से पूछा था. आपके पास कोई एक्सपोजर है ऑटो सेक्टर में?
नहीं सर, ये महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा
है. ठीक है. तपन, परम का क्वेश्चन लार्जली महिंद्रा पे आज रिजल्ट्स भी आने वाले हैं, बट उनकी बाइंग प्राइस 3600 है. सो लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए आप क्या व्यू देंगे उनको?
नहीं, क्योंकि इनका टेन्योर लॉन्ग टर्म में आई थिंक कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आनी चाहिए. आई थिंक दिस स्टॉक ओवरऑल काफी क्वार्टर से अच्छा कर रहा है और उनके मॉडल्स भी बहुत अच्छे कर रहे हैं. एंड ऑफ कोर्स वैल्यूएशन थोड़ा हाई है, लेकिन जस्टिफाई करता है जिस तरह से उनकी ग्रोथ है. आई थिंक 2 साल में भी आगे भी मैनेजमेंट काफी पॉजिटिव है और आई थिंक बने रहिए स्टॉक में. आई थिंक ये अच्छा रिटर्न दे सकता है आगे जाके भी.
Next question that we're coming in is on SBI. Now, we've seen the counter do very well on Monday, post their results on Saturday. Now, a viewer actually, Richie from Andhra Pradesh, is asking if he can invest 1 lakh right now from a long-term perspective. Tapan, your view?
Well, of course, one of the best result in banking industry, and it has been doing well also from last few quarters. Management is quite positive. If you see the credit growth is more than 15% for such a large bank, it is quite appealing. Again, if you see even the expense ratio is quite lower this time. So yes, I'm quite positive, but I think better to invest in a SIP manner rather to go in one go. So yes, in tranches better to invest in SBI.
He's coming in from Kanan from Chennai. He is holding 250 shares of FIM Industries at an average price of 1,525. He wants to know whether should he book profits or continue to hold on to this counter. He's a long-term investor. Tapan, any view?
The stock is good, even the results are coming good, and this company is doing well from last few quarters also. Again, they have a good order book also. So yeah, better to stay invested. I think this stock may give you better return from here also. So yeah, I am positive on this stock.
The next question that's coming in is from Vaibhav from Andhra Pradesh. Vaibhav, good morning. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
So I have bought Balaji Amines at 1197 and now it's lost and I'm having 110 shares with 89.1k loss. So should I wait or should I sell?
And Vaibhav, will you be able to hold it for a little while so then I can get you a fundamental view, or are you looking to just exit so then I can get you a technical view?
Yes, I can stay up for some time.
For a long time, got it. Tapan, on Balaji Amines, should he continue to hold according to you, and what would be the strategy?
Well, the stock is not performing from last few years. If you see the last 3 years revenue is minus 16% and profit also in minus. And again, the chemical industry is not doing well. That is also not helping Balaji. But I think there is some core fundamental problem also in this stock. And I'm not bullish. So my take will be, once it comes up maybe in 1 or 2 quarters, I think he should think of getting out from this stock and better to move some other counters, some other sector, not in chemical. I think this stock may struggle for a while.
Next caller query coming in from Hyderabad. Tejpal, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Good morning, panel. I'm holding 15,000 shares of NCC at 158 rupees. I've been accumulating since COVID, since it was 20-30 rupees.
Okay.
I thought it was very undervalued stock, but stock isn't performing really good since last 2 years. Should I be still holding this?
Okay. And you want a long-term view, I believe.
Yes.
Tapan, any view on NCC?
See, NCC has a very good order book. The only problem is the execution. If you see this year also, execution is not there. Almost the revenue is minus 8%. That shows that struggling with the execution, and even though they have a complete capacity also to do it. So I think, but better to hold this stock because the stock has come down a lot. And as they have an order book and the valuation is quite reasonable, better to hold it, not sell at this level. But once it comes, you can sell some of his part. He is having a very good profitability as such.
The next caller actually coming in from Hyderabad. This is Ram dialing in for a stock query. Ram, good morning. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
So I have IRFC shares of 1,000 at 24 rupees. Am I good to hold for next 2 years? What will be the target price?
And Ram, when did you buy it? Because stock's trading almost at 120. So definitely a good buy decision. But when did you buy it and what was the rationale?
So I got an IPO.
Okay, you bought in the IPO.
So IPO was 26 rupees, but I thought of the future India will then the sector will boom, so that I averaged. So
well,
net created IPO, then the 400 per average. So 20,000 at 24.
Well, many congratulations, Ram. It's turned out to be a good buy for you. On IRFC, Tapan, he's bought it at 24. The buying price, of course, very attractive, but counter's been a laggard over the last couple of years. Should he continue to hold given just the buy price, or what would you recommend?
Now, first of all, congratulations. It's having a very good profit, but I think he should book profit here, because it's been a laggard. Again, from here also, I think the chances are less that it will outperform the other NBFC. I think PFC and REC are better option, because here, if you see already the stock is trading at a valuation where it is not justified. Again, low interest coverage ratio, and I think still some NPA issues are there. So my take will be better to go PFC or REC rather than staying in IRFC.
The next question is from Hemendra from Pune. Now he's asking a question on shipping corporation. Stellar Q3 numbers for this particular counter. And Tapan, he's holding 1,000 shares at 205. Should he continue to hold given that Q3, probably the first evidence of maybe continued EBITDA growth? What would you recommend?
No, after a long time, SCI is able to give such a great result. Otherwise, it's been a laggard over the time. My take will be better to keep a stop loss, because he's already having a good profitability, maybe 10% down, and stay with this stock. But anytime, if you ask me, maybe Mezzacon or GRC may be a better option if he wants to switch in future. Press keep a stop loss and stay invested.
The next caller, yet again coming in from New Delhi, Seemant has a stock query for us. Seemant, good morning. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
Yeah, good morning. My query is regarding DCM Shriram Industry.
Okay.
In the month of December, they announced a split into 3 companies. And my buy price has been 151.25. I hold about 140 shares.
Okay.
And currently my value is showing 39.22, which shows me a loss of about 15,684 rupees. So what is the view here? Where are the balance companies? When are they going to get listed, or will it remain this way? It's almost more than a month now.
That's right. So your buying price post this corporate action has come down to 39. Is that right, Seemant?
Right.
Okay, got it. Tapan, on DCM Shriram, I'm not sure if you were tracking the particular corporate action, but any view that you can offer Seemant? Should he continue to hold, wait for the other 2 companies to get listed and then take a view?
No, already this company is listed. No, already, I think, I say honestly, I'm not too much positive on DCM Shriram. We have to see the other 2 counters when they will be listed. But for this company, at least I'll say, no, if he gets chance, he can get out from this stock. I think other 2 counters, when they listed, he can take action. So I'm not tracking this corporate action, but yes, for this stock, I can tell you.
Got your view, Tapan. The next question now that's coming in, it's on Oswal Pumps. Now, this one, Tapan, there was, some legacy issues essentially that propped up and led to that correction from the highs of about 750, 800 rupees per share. And Q3 didn't lend too much support either, right? What would you recommend?
Well, my take will be, I think the stock has fallen a lot, and no, valuation wise now it looks okay. Maybe may not be a big downtrend from here. So better to stay invested, hold it, don't add it. But I think it may come up in coming times.
Got your view, Tapan. But the next question is coming in from Sudarshan from Chennai. Now, he's holding shares of Unimec Aerospace and asking what he should do with this counter. He's bought shares at roughly 1100 rupees per share. So he's currently sitting on a loss. But Tapan, let me come back to you, because yet again here also there was some issues that propped up in the corporate action. What would you recommend him for Unimec? Because given there are multiple options now in the defense space.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm not too much positive on this stock, and no, from a valuation point of view also, no, it's quite high. And still lot of clarity needed from the management side, and we have to track some more quarter results also. So better to get out. There are much better defense stocks, and once the clarity comes from the management, quarter results are better, then you can enter if you want. But here currently, get out.
The next one is, a caller now coming in from Hyderabad, and Gopal actually has a stock query for us. Gopal, good morning. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
Yeah, hi, good morning all. I'm holding 50 shares on Siant DLM.
Okay.
The cost of 395. So what is the view on this? Do I continue the hold, or do I average this share for the long perspective, like 1 year or 2 years?
Okay, for the next 1 to 2 years, a view on Siant DLM. Tapan, coming back to you again, a counter that's been a rank underperformer compared to its peers. Should Gopal continue to hold, or have another exposure in the EMS space? What would you recommend?
No, better to get out from this stock. No, this stock has been underperformer, and I heard the management commentary also. No, there are some margin issues. Again, AI is also having a big impact. Again, in future also, they don't have clarity on the margin point of view. So that is what is shown in the stock price also. So better to get out and go to other counters. It is a sell from my side.
The rapid fire round in this edition of Fast Profit. Vaishali as well as Tapan, you know the drill. Let me take the first question from Rahul from Chennai. He's holding shares of Eon Exchange at 402. Tapan, should he continue to hold?
Hold.
Murthy from Vizag wants to know the short-term target of NTPC. Vaishali?
Short-term target 375.
IOC is the next one, bought at 183. Should he continue to hold, Tapan?
Yeah, hold.
The next query is from Harvinder. He was holding 250 shares of Surya Roshni. Should he continue to hold this, Vaishali?
Hold.
Would you recommend, Tapan, it's the right time to sell? ITC is what MS is asking.
Yeah, ITC is a clear sell.
Aryan from Bangalore wants to know the long-term view when it comes to HAL. Tapan, your view?
Yeah, he can enter at this level.
Got it, Tapan. Is it a good time also to enter, Infosys is what the question is. Vaishali, what would you recommend?
Strict stop loss of 1360.
Prudhvi is holding shares of Himmat Singha Sidhe. She wants to know the next 1 year outlook on this, Tapan.
Yeah, she can hold it.
The next question is on DAM Capital, and our viewer Lakshmi Priya is actually holding since IPO. Tapan, I think the IPO price was around 300, or what would you recommend the view?
No, currently he can hold it.
Parminder Singh from Jalandhar is holding 20 shares of Trent, bought at a price of 7,400, currently sitting on a loss. Tapan, should he continue to hold?
Yeah, hold, but with a stop loss.
Moisture bought at 212 by Stravan. Any view here, Vaishali?
Moisture hold with a stop loss of 190.
Shankar from Dubai is holding 60 shares of KFin Tech at an average price of 1,002 rupees. Tapan, should he continue to hold?
Yes, please hold.
Tata Tech, Vaishali, our viewer Mohan actually bought it at 826. Should he wait, continue to hold? What would you recommend?
Average out.
Sayan from Kolkata is holding 300 shares of Lemon Tree at an average price of 131 rupees. Should he continue to hold for short term, Vaishali?
Hold.
NSDL bought at 830 rupees per share for the short term. What is your view, Vaishali, on this one?
Well, no view for now. Just continue holding. Can give a good bounce up to 1100.
Veena is holding 420 shares of RVNL, bought at a price of 351, I believe, or 351 shares bought at a price of 420. She wants to know whether the stock price will go above the buying price. Tapan, what's your view here?
It will take a lot of time, maybe more than 1 year.
HDB Financial, Tapan bought at 762. Should he continue to hold for the next 5 years?
No, once it comes, you can get it.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, होप आपको सेशन अच्छा लग रहा है। अगर आप चाहते हो कि हम भी आपको हेल्प करें स्टॉक सिलेक्शन में, तो आप हमारी सर्विस ले सकते हैं। हम एक सेबी रजिस्टर्ड रिसर्च एनालिस्ट है, और आप www.catapan.in ये वेबसाइट में जाके देखिएगा। यहाँ हमने सब कुछ दिया हुआ है। अगर आप देखें तो एक पोर्टफोलियो बिल्डर कॉम्बो है, जहाँ हम लोग इक्विटी, म्यूचुअल फंड, ETF, IPO, SME IPO, बॉन्ड्स रिकमेंडेशन, बाय सेल रिकमेंडेशन, वीकली सेशंस होते हैं जो आपको हेल्प करते हैं आपका पूरा पोर्टफोलियो स्ट्रक्चर और प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन में, प्लस पोर्टफोलियो रिव्यू भी होता है। तो आप जरूर जाके देखिएगा। इवन आपको सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो इक्विटी का भी पोर्टफोलियो अवेलेबल है। जो आप सिर्फ इक्विटी का चाहिए तो बेटर है आप एक बार जाके देखिए और समझिए। प्लस गाइज, अगर आप चाहते हो कि आप हमारा नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड करें ऐसे सेक्टर रिकमेंडेशन और इवन स्टॉक पिकिंग एक्सरसाइज, तो हम उसकी भी लिंक दे देंगे। वो क्लिक करके नेक्स्ट सेशन अटेंड कीजिएगा। चले, डू सब्सक्राइब फॉर द नेक्स्ट वेबिनार। थैंक यू। Investment in market securities is subject to market risk. Read all the documents carefully before investing.